What's up, guys? It's Jensen and welcome to another video. So there are rumors out there that the Las Vegas Raiders will draft a quarterback in the first round, and I don't think that they should, because when we're looking at the Las Vegas Raiders, I don't think that they're going to be in a prime position to get one of the top QB prospects. Obviously, Joe Burrow will be going number 1 to the Cincinnati Bengals, and after that, there are some question marks. Tua Tagovailoa, we know he's a stud, but he has a ton of injury issues. When we're looking at Justin Herbert and Jordan Love, I really like both of those guys, but I'm not sure if either of them are a sure thing. Neither of them are a lock, that's for sure. They could certainly be busts. So I think that if you're the Raiders, you got to roll with Derek Carr. I think that Derek Carr is a Super Bowl caliber winning quarterback if you surround him with enough talent. Like, if you put him on the San Francisco 49ers last year instead of Jimmy Garoppolo in the Super Bowl, the 49ers would have won the Super Bowl. I'm here to tell you that right now. Because Derek Carr is better than Jimmy Garoppolo. He's better than Jared Goff. He's better than some of these game managers that people will mention. Because when we're looking at Derek Carr, he's really efficient. Doesn't really turn the ball over that much. And his peak was really high in 2016 when he was surrounded with legit talent. Amari Cooper, Michael Crabtree, and the boys. Even though that defense wasn't that good, that offense made sure that the Raiders didn't really fall off. They were a playoff team, and Derek Carr was an MVP candidate. That's his peak. I don't know if we'll ever reach that peak again, but Derek Carr is certainly a Super Bowl caliber winning quarterback, in my opinion. I think that you got to roll with Carr, at least for this year. And when we're looking at Marcus Mariota, I don't really think he's the answer. He might be a nice backup for this year, but he's not really the long-term starter in Vegas, at least in my opinion. But even if Derek Carr doesn't turn out to be a good quarterback this year, if he turns out to be not the long-term starting quarterback, let's say, if he doesn't prove that he's a franchise quarterback, you could draft not only Trevor Lawrence, but Justin Fields. You could also take him next year in the draft if you want to trade up if you're the Raiders. Because presumably, if you're the Raiders, you're not going to be a bottom 5 team. You could trade up for one of those dudes. Both of those dudes seem to be studs. They both seem destined to be top 10 quarterbacks. Both of those dudes are going to change franchises. And I think that sometimes we don't really talk about Justin Fields enough, but the dude is a stud. He's a physical talent, and his ceiling is really high. Whoever gets him, they're going to feel really good about themselves, in my opinion. If you're the Raiders, in my opinion, the two options are either you roll with Carr past this year, or you draft a guy like Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields. You shouldn't draft a quarterback this year because really, the dudes are a wild card. Justin Herbert's a wild card. Jordan Love's a wild card. We don't know if those dudes are going to pan out. So if you're the Raiders, you roll with Carr, who's really been doing well, and then you decide on the future afterward. But for now, you just try and use those draft picks, continue to solidify the defense, get some wide receivers, stuff like that. That's just my opinion, though. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like and subscribe. I'll be praying for NFL and NBA hot takes as the season goes on, and have a good day. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Jensen Sports. See y'all later.